Golden Radio Hour.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Get your hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Pretzels.
Popcorn.
Take a chance. 3 balls for $1.
Cotton candy.
Knock one over, win a prize. How about it, folks?
Can we?
No, thanks.
So easy, my own mother could do it.
Look at all the stuffed animals.
Let's go.
Throw a dart, break a balloon.
Not this one.
Aw, you're no fun.
There's better places.
Hey, this is your lucky night.
Where's Freddy?
Taking a break. You wouldn't want to play, would you?
What do we have to do?
Shoot out the bullseye. Think you can handle it, soldier?
He was in the infantry.
Yeah?
What do we win?
Take your pick. Plastic Cupid dolls, pandas from China.
I want the pink one.
You got some taste.
How much?
How much you want to spend?
Sign says $1.
Ask for kids' prizes. Wax lips, pencil on a string. You have to work your way up.
Freddy gives me 3 games for 2.
Yeah, 50 BBs each. Never knock out the bullseye that way.
How much for a full load?
Say 3.
Forget it.
2.
We're leaving.
All right. 100 shots for, let me see, a penny apiece.
I get to pick my own machine gun.
Man knows what he's doing.
Ready?
Hey, how about a side bet? 5 will get you 10.
You hustling me?
Come on, show your girl what you're made of.
She already knows.
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Watch this. There. How's that?
Wait a minute. You didn't get it all.
What are you talking about?
There's one little piece of the bullseye hanging. See?
What are you trying to pull?
Well, I mean, it could be, if you squint one eye.
Evening, folks. Everybody having fun?
Oh, hi, Freddy.
You gonna give me my bear or not?
What's the ruckus?
Just having a friendly discussion.
He doesn't want to pay off.
We won fair and square.
A slight disagreement is all.
Get your hand off that teddy bear.
Give the young lady her prize. We don't want any trouble here.
There you go, pal. Semper Fi.
I'm not your pal.
I'm surprised at you, Wally. That's not the way. First, you give him a few wins, build up the payout, then you sock it to him. Remember?
I got a lot on my mind.
Wally. You used to be a good con. But lately,
Tell me something, Freddy.
you can keep what you made while I was gone. For old time's sake.
Listen to me. You see those 2 guys over by the funhouse? White ties, pointed shoes. Don't turn your head.
What about him?
They, by any chance, been hanging around tonight?
Well, you know those monks?
Do me a favor. Anybody ask? You haven't seen me. I hopped the steamer to Timbuktu. Now, if you don't mind, I'll just fast forward on out of here.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll think of something. Go through the back and down to the beach.
Thanks, Freddy. I owe you.
You sure do, boy. But this time, I don't think I'm going to collect.
Introducing Wally Beecher, once promising con artist and small-time hustler. But of late, he couldn't talk his own grandmother out of ice cream money. Mr. Beecher has become what's commonly known as a loser. He's off his game and down on his luck because somewhere along the line, he lost faith in the con and in himself. And tonight, the biggest debt of his life is about to come due. The reaction is panic, thanks to the certain knowledge that his credit is run out and there is no place left to hide. But if he plays the odds just right, there might be one last unexpected chance to start over. If not in this world, then in the Twilight Zone.
Ritz-Carlton Motel. Yeah, I got rooms by the day, the week, or the month. By the hour. You have to leave a cleanup deposit. Hey, same to you, buddy. Hey, Mr. B.
Any calls tonight?
Nope.
Not even my brother?
Nah, I've been quiet as a tomb.
Oh, don't say that.
Here's your mail. Maybe that check you've been waiting on?
No such luck. Anybody ask for me?
Afraid not.
Good, that's good. Jack, I want you to listen real close. It's important.
Yeah?
If somebody wants to know where I'm at, I already checked out.
Anything you say, Mr. B. Only I sure need that rent before you do check out.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Just say I did.
Got it, but about that rent, it's Thursday already.
You're the first on my list.
The manager won't let me carry you much longer.
I got some deals going. One of them's bound to come in. Just remember what I told you, especially if they're wearing alligator shoes. You call my room with a heads up, okay?
Sure thing, Mr. B. Forget your key? I got an extra.
That car across the street. That black one?
The Crown Vic?
How long's it been there?
I can't really say.
They're watching.
What's that?
Is there another way out of here?
Yeah, sure. In back.
Remember what I told you? I'm not here, never was. Raj, it's me, Wally. You got a line on the 5th at Belmont? Yeah, tomorrow. The number 9 horse. Yeah, he's still 40 to 1? Put me down for 100, straight across. I understand. No more credit, but this one's a lot. I'm not conning you. The guy I know clocked him in the workout. Raj, come on, Raj. A C note, that's all I'm asking. Wait, don't... Rosie? You bet it is. How's your kid? Good. Hey, listen, Rosie, remember that business opportunity I told you about? Yeah, that's the one. The Feedback drive-thru. World's best deep-fried burgers. Well, they're getting ready to open their first store. Me, I got my personal life savings riding on it. So if you want to get in on the ground floor... he is? Oh, jeez, that's terrible. Hey, I could let you post-date a check if you... Your life insurance policy, too? Yeah, I understand. Hey, hold on, Rosie. I got another call. Great talking to you, hon. Come on.
This is Frank Beecher. Sorry, but we're closed for business. Please leave a message after the tone.
Frank, I don't blame you for not returning my calls. I know what you're thinking, but I swear, it's not like before. I need to talk to you bad. I hate this, believe me. If there was another way, I got a situation here. Frankie, I'm your kid brother. I don't have anybody else. Call me at the Carlton, please. I'm begging you, Frank. I'm begging you. Who is it? Yeah, I'm in here. So what? I don't care anymore. Bring it on. Just bring it. Huh? Wally. Frank?
Give me a hand, kid.
What'd they do?
Funny thing happened on the way home.
Sit on the bed. Jeez, Frank, they really worked you over.
It's okay. Your nose wasn't straight to begin with, huh?
A couple of guys in a black Crown Vic?
No. Cadillac. Two gentlemen with scars and pinky rings. They made quite an impression on my head.
I'll get some towels. You're bleeding bad.
This is a first.
Take it easy, Frank.
I was always the one who took care of you. You got in a fight at school or fell off your bike.
Let me wipe your face.
Ow! I'll do it. You order a steak from room service. Blood rare. Best thing for a black eye.
Hold this against your head.
They have room service here? See, you moved up in the world.
And them two guys, did you get a name?
Nah, they didn't talk much. But they must be from Western Union, and I'm the message.
Those punks. I'll take it out of their skins.
You should have called me.
I did.
Sorry, I'm out of town.
It's all my fault.
Now, what did you do to rattle their cages?
Well, just... What do you think? Got myself in hock up to my eyeballs when I couldn't make the vig.
I've got money.
It's too late for that now. Even if I do pay up, they'll leave me sleeping with the fishes. I am stupid, so stupid.
Sounds like it's time for Mrs. Pierce.
Who?
An old lady lived down the hall. Remember? In the building where we grew up.
What about her?
Every time you got in trouble and you didn't want Dad to find out, what'd you do, huh? You came to me, right?
Yeah, you find a way to fix it. I was always a loser, even back then.
Yeah, you were little, that's all. You didn't know any better.
What's Mrs. Pierce got to do with it?
She was the one who took care of things, not me.
What do you mean?
Oh, when anyone in the neighborhood had a problem, Mrs. Pierce made it right.
Don't give me that. It was you, Frankie. When I didn't do my chores or I got in a jam.
Nah, I handled some of it, but there was some I couldn't. Like the time Vincent Cazzatori, he wanted to fight you. Or you lost the raffle tickets and the principal called the police.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was Mrs. Pierce who got you out of it. She didn't want people to know, but she was the one.
How?
You tell me. I'd tell her, and then she'd pray to her own special saints, I guess. Someone came to her with a problem, she'd make everything right. Yeah, you could count on it.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it sure is. But it's true. Hey, where's the phone?
Oh, who are you gonna call? The cops won't do nothing.
Yeah, hello, information. You have a listing for Mrs. Arlene Pierce on Weber Street.
She probably is dead by now.
Yeah, hold on. Where's pencil?
Here.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, operator.
It's too late, I tell ya.
She moved, but I got it.
All right. What have I got to lose? 10-1, she won't even remember me.
Come on, let me.
Not this time. Give me the phone, Frank.
And I'm afraid it don't work that way.
Why not?
Hello? Yeah, may I please speak to Mrs. Pierce? An old friend from Weber Street. My name's Frank Beecher. It's been years, but... Oh, hello, Milo. Of course. Oh, she is? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Look, I hope she feels better soon. No message. Just that her friends wish her the best. I'm really sorry to bother you.
Sick, huh?
And she had a stroke. She'd been in a coma since last week.
Well, that was a stupid idea anyway. Hey, easy, Frank.
Get me the sink, kid.
Can you stand up? Here, let me help you.
It was pointed shoes that did it.
Frank, you're coughing up blood.
Feels like something's broken inside.
I gotta get you to emergency. Quick.
Not now. Those goons who sent the candygram, they'll want to know if you got the message.
Oh, I got it. And I got a message for them. They want to clean my clock? Let them. I'm not gonna let you die here. Come on.
You better lay low, kid.
They're gone. I heard them drive off. I got my car in the alley. For once in my stupid life, I'm gonna do something for you.
So what do you think? Nice car, huh?
It's really cool, Wally. Are you sure it's okay with your dad?
Sure. He lets me drive it all the time.
I wish you'd slow down.
Chicken?
You're halfway off the road.
I know what I'm doing. I got my license next month. So, baby, where to?
Just don't get us in a wreck.
How about down by the boardwalk?
I have to be home by 10 o'clock.
What? I was gonna show you a good time. Walk on the beach, have a couple drinks. I know a guy who'll get me some booze. Name's Freddie. You know Freddie? I'll introduce you.
Careful!
Hey! Look where you drive it, jerk!
Wally, will you please slow down?
Too fast for you?
That cop wants you to pull over.
He don't mean me.
Stop!
What for?
Let me out.
At this time of night?
I mean it. Now.
Oh, okay, Dollface. If that's the way you want it. What did I tell you? He wasn't following me. Chasing some punks. He'll get him, too. See, the cops around here, they drive Ford Crown Vics with the F-150 engine, all souped up. I could probably take him. I got more horses under the hood. Hey, where are you going?
Bye, Wally.
What's the matter?
I'm walking home. It's safer that way. Thanks for a lovely evening.
Are you nuts? Get back in the car.
Maybe I'll see you around. When you get your license.
Oh, man, what are you doing here?
You shouldn't have taken the car.
Mind your own business, Frank.
Dad won't like it.
So? I'll bring it back before he gets home.
He'll find out.
What's he gonna do? Take it out of my hide? I'm too old. He can't hurt me anymore.
Maybe not, but it'll hurt him.
Big deal.
Move over.
What for?
I'm driving.
What about your car?
I'll come back for it.
And how are you gonna do that?
Walk if I have to. Now move.
Go chase yourself.
What did you say to me?
Let go of the door.
Give me the keys.
No way.
I said give me the keys.
Back off, Frank. I'm warning you. What'd you do that for?
Slide over.
Yeah, you always looked after me, didn't you? No matter how bad I screwed up. Come on, move!
Hey, slow down, hotshot.
You okay back there?
You're going too fast.
Don't you worry, Frank. Only a couple more miles. I'll get you to County General. It's the last thing I do.
Wally, can you close the window?
It is closed.
Well, then turn on a heater. It's cold. It's so cold.
Oh, jeez. Hang on, Frank. The hospital's coming up.
All patients in need of emergency care, please sign in. You will be treated in order of arrival.
I told you we'd make it.
My legs, they won't work right.
It's all right. I got you.
Please have ID, proof of insurance, or payment in form of cash or credit card.
Get me to the counter.
I'll take care of it. Can I get some help here?
You have to wait your turn.
I can't wait. My brother needs a doctor. Fast.
Sign in at the window.
And then what? Take a number?
I have to sit down.
Hey, here's a bench. Put your feet up. That's it. Ah, for crying out loud. Wait here, Frank. I'll be right back.
But I don't have any insurance.
Then I'll need a cash deposit.
I can give it to you tomorrow.
It's hospital policy, payment in advance.
But I need the treatment now.
Step aside, please.
Just like that? Are you gonna throw me out?
Someone will check your vital signs. You'll receive basic care if the condition is life-threatening. Next.
I got his wallet and ID. Here's his credit card.
Has he signed in yet?
He can't. He was coughing up blood before.
Then sign for him.
What are you trying to pull?
There's a pencil on the clipboard.
There. That good enough for you?
Have a seat.
Blood. That's disgusting.
Oh, jeez, Frank! Hey, I need some help right now!
Somebody clean it up.
Hey, mister, you can't do that. Those gurneys are hospital property.
Here, get up on this stretcher thing.
I'll try. You have to wait your turn.
Back off.
Sir, you can't go in the main hospital.
Out of my way.
I need cleanup, quickly.
What's this?
Something's broke inside. He's all messed up.
Massive internal hemorrhaging. I'll take him.
You gotta do something fast. You just gotta.
Where's a chart?
There isn't any.
Who are you?
His brother.
Wait outside.
Oh, no.
Someone see this man out? There's a waiting area at the end of the hall. We'll let you know.
Frank! Frank!
Cleanup and emergency. Interns to receiving.
Excuse me. Nurse?
Yes?
The guy I brought in? He's gonna be okay, isn't he?
The nurse's station will have that information around the corner to your left.
These jokers don't even know which end is up. Well, they better figure it out. Oh, Frank. Frank, what am I supposed to do now?
Wally?
Huh? Who are...
It is you.
Milo?
I'd know that face anywhere. How many years has it been?
Oh, too many. I can't believe it. What are you doing here?
It's my aunt. My sister's inside with her.
Jeannie's here?
She comes by when she can. Old Wally. It's been a long time since Weber Street.
Oh, sure has. You mean your aunt's in here? How's she holding up?
Not so good.
Yeah, I heard. That's tough. A stroke, wasn't it?
Yeah, we take turns sitting with her. My dad comes as much as he can. It's hard since Mom passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it.
Arlene's the only family he's got besides us. So, where'd you move to?
Different places. I decided to come back for a while and regroup. You know something? I thought there was a big, wide world out there, but take it from me, it ain't all that.
I talked to your brother. We see him around sometimes. He's doing well.
Milo, would you mind if I go in?
She won't know you're there.
That's okay. She's a nice lady. I like to pay my respects.
Okay, go ahead then.
Come in.
Hi, Jeannie.
Wally?
Hey, how you doing?
Can I help you?
We're looking for a guy.
Friend of ours. Fell down, hurt himself.
Check emergency.
No such luck.
Well, this is all private rooms here.
He's telling the truth. Says right on the door. P-I-E-R-C-E.
What's that spell?
Purse.
Some name.
A little guy was with him. Looks like a weasel.
I haven't seen him either.
You sound mighty sure.
Tell you what, if I do, you'll be the first to know. Now, do you mind keeping your voices down? There's a sick lady inside.
Have a nice day.
It's nighttime, Sal.
Yeah, that too. You know, it don't make sense. They gotta be here. We've seen them come in.
I'll check the rooms. You watch the lobby.
Sure thing.
And call the boss. Tell him we got it covered.
The fabulous Beecher boys.
One thing's for sure. They walked in, but they ain't walking out.
I don't believe it.
Hello, Jeannie. Been too long. How is she?
As well as can be expected.
What does that mean?
There isn't a lot of hope. They asked us if we want to pull the plug.
Oh, don't do it.
That's what Dad says.
I mean, you never know. Things can change.
I suppose so.
You're looking awful nice.
Wally, don't start.
Listen, Jeannie, can I talk to her?
Why? She can't hear you.
Just the same, I wanted to thank her for being so nice.
You barely knew her.
Yes, I did. In a way.
Well, okay. For a minute. I was going to take a break anyway.
Well, thanks, Jenny.
Wally?
Yeah?
It was nice of you to come by.
Oh, no problem. And don't forget to take care of yourself. You can go home and get some sleep. Let Milo cover for you.
Maybe I'll do that. Bye.
Goodbye, Jenny. Mrs. Pierce? Can you hear me? I hope so. Because I got something to say. It's Wally. I used to live in the building down the hall. Me and my dad and my brother. You remember Frank? He always did good in school. Not me, though. I was a different story. A real dumb kid. I started messing up, getting into trouble. And Frank, he looked after me. Then when I moved out, he wasn't there anymore. Before, he always saved my skin. Except it was you. Oh, it sounds nuts, but my brother wouldn't lie. If I know one thing, I know that. I don't understand how, but the whole time, it was you. Well, since then, I pulled some bad stuff, and tonight it all came down. I can't handle it on my own. I would if I could, but now it's just flat out too late. Some guys want my head on a platter, and there's nothing I can do about it, not this time. So I guess what I'm saying is, I need help. I never needed it so bad my whole life. I sure hope you can hear me. I never asked you for nothing. And I'm not asking now. It's my problem. For once, I'm gonna take my medicine. But this isn't about me. It's about my brother.
Hey, Frankie! Watch me ride my bike! Look! No hands!
That's great, Wally.
Frankie, I did all my chores. You think Dad will take us someplace tonight?
If he doesn't, I will. Want to get pizza at the corner?
Can we?
I don't see why not.
Gee, Frankie, you're the greatest brother I ever had.
Get your jacket, let's go.
I wanted to be just like him when I grew up. I had my shot, but it wasn't in the cards. But it ain't right that Frank should suffer. They took it out on him so I'd get the message. Those punks. Well, I got it, only it's too late now. Look, Mrs. Pierce.
Yes, huh? Yes?
Oh, you can hear me?
Is that little Wallace?
Mrs. Pierce, thank God.
Is anything wrong?
Yes, ma'am. I hate to ask you, but...
Say it, boy.
Frank's hurt bad. If you don't pray for him, he's a goner for sure. You can't let him die. You can't let him die, please. I'm begging you.
Very well, honey.
What?
You can go now, Wally.
What? What do you mean? He's gonna be okay? He's gonna be alright?
Why, he already is.
What? Just like that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. You know what this means.
You run along, dear. He's waiting for you.
Frankie, you hear that? You're gonna make it. Nurse, where's Frank Beecher?
Beecher. Oh, yeah. He was just released from IC. They're moving him to 1101.
Thanks, dollface. Frankie?
Hey, kid.
You okay? You look like you are.
Oh, yeah, it only hurts when I laugh.
Well, you sure had me worried for a while.
Yeah, I don't know, must have been something I ate.
Frankie, I am so sorry.
Ah, for what?
It was my fault. We both know it. But I went and I took care of everything.
Oh, is that right? What did you do?
I talked to Mrs. Pierce.
Wally.
Now, don't get mad. You're not going to believe this. But I ran into Milo, her nephew. It's the same hospital she's in. Can you beat that? And while I was talking to her...
Wait, I thought she was in a coma.
Well, she was, but she come out of it. Anyway, I asked if she could help. She turned her head, looked right at me. Next thing you know... I'm telling you.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Well, it did this time. I told her what went down tonight, and she must have prayed like she used to, just the way you said. And, long story short, everything's gonna be okay.
That's impossible.
Well, look at you. It's like I said.
Wally, you can't ask for yourself. You have to ask for someone else. That's the secret. Otherwise, it doesn't work. That's why I went to her when you were a kid.
But Frank, I didn't ask for myself. I asked her to let you live.
You couldn't have known that. I didn't teach you.
You taught me good, Frank. Only, I'm kind of slow. It took me all of this time, but I finally got it. And now, it's over.
No, not for you. Here, Wally, look in my wallet. Right? I got a few $100. I want you to take it, get as far away from those strong-arm types as you can. Then call me, and I'll try to figure something. Maybe I can help you cut a deal.
Maybe nothing. You don't have to do a thing. Tonight's the last time I'm running out. Whatever they want to do, let them. The slate will be wiped clean. They'll never bother you again.
Wally, you listen good. Those guys in the Cadillac are bad news. I'll try to buy you some time, long enough to talk to the DA, and we can
Forget it. This time I'm standing up for myself.
Oh, don't be a fool.
I'm not. I used to be, but not anymore. I'm ready. It's been a long time coming. And Frank?
Yeah?
If I don't see you again, thanks. Thanks for everything. I hope I paid you back a little.
Kid.
Don't worry about me. I'll be better off. Just think, I won't ever have to run scared again.
Well, the weasel.
I figured you'd show up.
Let's go, little man.
Anything you say.
Get in the elevator.
Do it here if you want. Take it out of my skull. Just leave my brother be.
Yeah, the boss wants to have a little talk first. The limousine's waiting.
Which floor, mister?
The parking lot.
I'll get the button for you.
Hey, what'd you pull the alarm for?
You're not going to parking.
Say, what's the ruckus?
Federal agent, hands out of your pockets. Mr. Beecher, step over here next to me.
Glad to.
You got the wrong guy.
Don't move. You're under arrest.
What's the charge?
You take your pick. Racketeering, extortion.
You know who I work for?
We have Mr. Sacchetti in custody.
You're making a king-size mistake. Pull that button, we go down to the lobby. The door's open and a friend of mine's gonna be standing there. And he don't like feds.
Some friends of mine already picked up your partner.
For what?
Kicking a coffee machine.
I saw you in front of the motel, right?
You've been under surveillance.
Sure. The V8 F-150. I should have known. The heat always drives Crown Vics.
Do me a favor, Mr. Beecher. Pat him down.
My pleasure. Ooh, a 38 Smith & Wesson. Awful heavy. It could wreck that suit of yours.
Get your hands off the merchandise. Hey!
Freeze!
You, G-Men, drop your piece, or Sonny Boy here gets it.
Don't listen to him.
You'll never get out of the building. There's a police line outside.
Where did they see my little insurance policy? Push the button, now.
You won't make it.
Throw your piece on the floor. Now push P level, or the weasel's a dead man.
big boy. How'd you like that, huh? This one's for my brother. And this one, and so's this one. This one too, you dirty...
That's enough. Stop. You've won. It's over. You've won.
Milo, Jeannie, I just wanted to tell you not to worry.
Oh, Wally.
What are you crying for? She's gonna be all right now.
He doesn't know.
Know what? She's got a new lease on life, and she's not the only one.
Come on, Milo. We have to sign the papers.
Well, I could tell by the way she looked at me.
Who are you talking about?
Your aunt. I knew she was gonna make it.
That's not very funny.
What's not? I'm telling you, she said everything was gonna be all right. She knew. That's because she was praying the way she used to.
Wally, please.
She couldn't have. She never came out of it.
What?
The doctor said there were no brainwaves for days. Not at all.
But...
One thing was strange, though. When she passed, she had a really unusual expression on her face. It was peaceful, almost happy. Like, what's the saying? God's in his heaven and all's right with the world.
Wally Beecher, once promising con artist and small-time hustler, commonly known as a loser. Despite the odds, he asked for another deck and a fresh deal. It's not easy to end up a winner when you're down that far, but it happens sometimes, thanks to a very special gift, one that must be given as well as received. It goes by various names, the most familiar of which is love. Look for it, and you just might find it here and in the Twilight Zone.
Mrs. Pierce is Praying for Me, starring Tim Kazurinsky with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Dennis Etchison and based on a story by Robert Patterson. Heard in the cast were Roger Mueller, Fernette Lebo, Sandy Marshall, Roy Anderson, Richard Hinzel, Kurt Nabig, Rick Vargas, Sarah Court, Meg Falcon, Kate James, Justin Kaufman, Peter DeFaria, Doug James, Fern Persons, Zoe Rand, Patrick Francis Cerny, Quinn Wormeling, Evan Armacost, and Samuel Corbett. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced by Carl Amari and directed by Joby Cerny for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design, custom Foley effects, recording, and editing are produced in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by sound designers Craig Lee, Bob Benson, Todd Beyer, and Tim Cerny. Music for The Twilight Zone is provided by CBS and American Music Company Incorporated, New York. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to download episodes, including 6 free episodes on our homepage, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.